Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get started into this look. My face is it looks a little bit wet because I just put on moisturizer. I like to have fresh skin when I start my makeup. And then this is a dried up cold sore scab. It's healed. I'm gonna use a lip brush when I put on my lipstick, so I guess this is gonna be like how to cover something like this and a makeup look in one. I'm gonna go ahead and spray some Pearlescence Cucumber Water Face Mist. I just did a cinnamon and honey lip mask, so that's why my face, or my lips, I'm sorry, look a little bit more red than usual. I also put garlic and honey on my lips too to get rid of this, and it worked like a charm, so I definitely recommend that remedy. I'm gonna go ahead and take some of my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I'm gonna go ahead and take this and rub this over my lips, and this has rubbing alcohol in it, or alcohol in it. And I know somebody's gonna be like, please don't put alcohol on your lips, blah 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 blah. I used to use hydrogen peroxide. I get cold sores. I used to get them all the time in high school because I've always had a really low immune system. I went to the doctor and I was using hydrogen peroxide, but he actually told me that rubbing alcohol is better, and I googled it and it says rubbing alcohol is better too. So I'm going to take a small lip brush and use the rest of the Bite Beauty Agave lip mask that I got a sample of. This is in the color Smashed, and I'm going to put this over my lips. This is like a really bad lip swatch, but you guys get the gist of it. I get it everywhere, honestly, but it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and take my e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. Taking foundation, my Marc Jacobs ReMarcable foundation. This is in the color Bisque Light, the number 22. I'm gonna go ahead and I just take it directly from the dropper because I never do my makeup on unfresh skin, so I always wash my face. Even if I have a little bit of makeup on beforehand, if I have like a couple of hours of time, I wash my face. I mean, again, I don't really wear makeup that often, just when I go out. 90% of the time, I have like my hair up in a messy bun, I have comfy clothes on, and I have no makeup on. But even on those days, like, I wash my face twice a day. I still do that extra cleanse and wash my face. I just feel dirty when I do that. I don't want my foundation, because I'm oily, to start, you know, looking oily and gross and then separating. So I'm just taking my cucumber water and just wetting my beauty blender a little bit more. With this foundation, have like a medium damp beauty blender. So like, you know, enough where you could feel that it's squishy and pliable. And just go directly in with the beauty blender with this foundation. I've done the whole putting on the back of my hand, getting a brush, sweeping it on like I do with my Urban Decay foundation. But this foundation it doesn't dry as quickly as the Urban Decay foundation, at least I find. So, and that has to do a lot with the wet beauty blender too, but I find that with a brush, the product just really goes on streaky and I don't like it. So with a beauty blender, I get the full coverage that I want without having to spend any extra time blending it in or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take my Urban Decay concealer and put this in the inner corner of my eye. So right here. So I'm gonna take the Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles Treatment Concealer. This product gets really dirty. I've already gotten it dirty, and I just got it. I went kind of crazy with the concealer just a bit, but it's cool. Oh shit. I'm gonna put some underneath my contour, because I did an extra little twist. When I was putting on the cap, I just did it again. I don't want it to like get all over the place. Taking my small beauty sponge, and I don't like to blend it out all the way. I just like to thin out the product a little bit, and this is with all my concealers. Get my big beauty blender. Alright, next I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set my eyelids. I'm gonna go ahead and warm up the product really quick because it kind of creased. I'm gonna take my NYC translucent powder, and I'm gonna take a small eyeshadow brush. And I like to do this because this helps my eyeshadows just glide on easier. I do put a base color every time. I put like at least something remotely close to my skin color, so you can say that I double set my eyelid. And I'm gonna go ahead and just set the sides of my nose. I'm just gonna make it look smaller, and because I wear glasses to drive, and I don't wanna, you know, drive without my glasses on, so I'm gonna go ahead and just blend on this concealer I had here. And this is gonna create some lightness underneath there. And that's only if you want a really dramatic contour, which I do because my hairstyle, I have a low bun just sitting there. And I don't wanna look like the egg emoji. Not the egg emoji, the sun emoji. So I'm gonna keep this underneath here because I'm gonna go in with some darker colors today. I'm gonna take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I'm gonna go ahead and take this eyeshadow brush by e.l.f. I'm gonna dip into the color Eyebrow. And the one thing I wish that this palette had was a matte white, like a stark white. I'm going to take the Huda Beauty palette and go into the color Bay, and this is not the color of my skin. This is a little bit more yellow, and I like to just put this all over my lid from brow bone down to my lash line. I'm going to go ahead and dip into the color Golden Ochre, and I'm going to do a little bit of crease work. I'm not going to go circular. I'm going to go out a little bit to give me that cat eye effect. I'm going to go ahead and take the color, or this small diffuser brush, I'm sorry, and take the color Raw Sienna. Just focus this right here, and then I'm going to take this large diffusing brush. I'm going to go ahead and take the color Burnt Orange on this small diffuser brush, and I'm going to put this right beneath where I put Raw Sienna, just to cut my crease a little bit more, add more warmth. And then I'm going to take the color Golden Ochre on this flat brush. Now Golden Ochre can be a base color if you are darker than I am, or even my color. I just find that this registers a little bit too gold for me. Now it's onto the lash line, so I'm going to take this small packing brush, and I'm actually going to go into the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm going to take the color Black Truffle. I'm going to just wiggle this in my upper lash line. I'm going to take a deep, rich brown, so Golden Ochre. I'm sorry, Golden Ochre. Cypress Umber is the perfect, just chocolatey brown, and I'm going to take this a little bit higher up, and I'm just going to smudge this out. And then I'm going to take the color Henna in the Huda Beauty palette. I'm just going to put henna over, and then I'm going to take that brush. There's no product on here, it's just dirty, but I'm actually just going to flip this over on the clean side. I'm actually going to add the color Sandalwood. I'm going to add that to the combo right here. Flat brush, I'm going to dip into Golden Ochre. So I'm going to take Vermeer. I'm just wiping away my bakage. I'm going to take the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just taking my IT Cosmetics foundation brush, and I'm just going to first just stipple this on, and then kind of go in like circular motions, and I'll go over the areas where I have the NYC powder, just because I find that the NYC powder can sometimes give flashback, so this combo is fantastic. So and I'm going to contour. I'm going to do my usual contour routine with Soleil, Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer in white/medium by Too Faced, and I'm really going to wiggle this through my hairline into here. I'm going to go for a sharper contour. So as you can see, I created that little bit of lightness with that concealer, and that's going to help me have a more carved look. So I like to focus this brush right here at the very base of my contour, because it's going to help everything look just more flawless. And I'm going to contour. I'm going to set my face. So I like to use the Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous setting spray. So I'm going to dip into Black Truffle. I'm going to put it in my waterline as well as a little bit on the lash line. So I'm going to take the color Cypress Umber in the Modern Renaissance palette. With the packing brush, it's a little bit longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack this on Black Truffle as well as below it. Like this. And then I'm going to just use sweeping motions. I'm going to put it in the same areas I put Black Truffle. Now with the diffusing brush, I'm going to take the color Raw Sienna. And I'm going to diffuse this. And then I'm going bring this up so it gives like a cat eye effect. I'm gonna take a tiny bit of the Antique Bronze mascara, so I'm gonna curl my lashes. Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara by L'Oreal. I want my lashes to be really, really black. I'm gonna go ahead and set my brows with this Cherimoya brow. I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked highlighter in Golden Lights, and I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild foundation brush. This is the perfect pale gold highlighter. If you guys are fans of the Sally Girl single eyeshadow, you guys will be a fan of this. This highlighter is so pretty. Bring my face with the City Color Matte Setting Spray. This just helps my highlight not look powdery. This doesn't really make my face matte because I've already baked, so I've already applied 2 powders, so I'm pretty much matte, just in the areas where I want to be matte. I'm gonna go ahead and take lashes. I'm gonna take some Duo Lash Glue. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes together. Put on the Extended Lash Mascara by Makeup Forever on my bottom lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. I'm gonna take the lip liner in Tawny. And I'm going to overline the Bow and Arrow by Kat Von D. I want a little bit of a darker color, so I'm going to take MAC Persistence. And that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this chit chat get ready with me. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.